And let's see, we're gonna go with the live chats. Alrighty. We are making a tarot card deck. So far, we've got all of these ones here, right? And let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 so far. So if you guys want to check this out and want to test out these cards, let me know. Mention it down in the description below. Actually, you know what? I should probably pin it right there at the top. Okay, let's see. Is it right here? No. Okay. I did not see anything that I can like use it to put it on the bottom, but okay. That's fine. Yeah. Messed this one up. Okay. Shifting dimensions. What else? All right, cool. Okay, let's see, bro. Tell me the future, man. Okay, Xiao. Bro, you look wise and stuff. Oh, thank you. All right. I wonder what he ordered. Oh, well, actually, I had ordered a what was it? I think it was the California double cheeseburger, something like that. Yeah, so what I'm doing right here, guys, is I'm making a new tarot deck. So as you can see, all sorts of different stuff here. I'll show you guys some. So who wants me to draw some of these new cards that I'm making right now? Okay, all right, the boop. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. All right. All right, the boop. We're gonna draw a card for you. Let's see what this has to say. All right. Oh, so whatever it is that you're dealing with, the boop, it's something ineffable. So this is the God card, right? It's something indescribable. Maybe you're dealing with something that's unutterable, or maybe something that's unspeakable, right? Okay, let's do another one, or rather, let's put this one back in. Okay. Ah, but whatever it is, it's inspirational, right? Something that's fired up your inspiration. So it's done your inner. I mean, it's activated your inner fire, and also it's an unstoppable force of creativity. Ah, that's actually interesting. An unstoppable force of creativity that is indescribable. Ah, that's yeah. And then energy. What was it? Energy wellspring. Yeah. Wow. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Let's see. Let's do one more for the boop, and then you're next, poop scooper. Ah, attention. So it says caution, right? On the lookout and details. Be aware of some of those things, okay? Me, I am making a new tarot deck. By Vaiba Mishra. I'm just gonna call you Mishra, okay? All right. Let me see. Who's next? Who's next? Pooper Scooper 7,000. Okay. And then after that, I'll do you. Okay, Jason. Oh. Okay. So Pooper Scooper. Apparently, you're walking through portals. Maybe you may have been seeing the angel number 111. So this one's about shifting dimensions, walking through the door, and also impending new changes. So that's something that you're gonna be on the lookout for, okay? Let's see. Let's draw some more Pooper Scooper. Ah, okay. And it's also alerting you to something having to do with having your guard up. So either protection of oneself, protections of others, and having your walls up. All right, one more for you, Pooper Scooper, and then we'll move on to somebody else. Let me see. And something indescribable, something unutterable, something unspeakable. All right. All right, let's try you, Mishra. All right. Oh, look at that. Love expression. Or, well, actually, I got to finish that one right there. But it has something to do with magnetizing love, abundance, and financial increase / gain. Number 17. Let's see what else we have for you, Mishra. Let's just say Mishra. Oh, attention for you too. All right. So caution about something. Be on the lookout for specific details about something that you see in your reality, especially when you see the number 311. Okay. Okay. Yeah, apparently people just don't know how to act, so we got to remove them. Let me see. Jason. Yeah, I'm not going to be dealing with that kind of stuff. Okay, let's see. Not dealing with any racism. Not dealing with any hate speech. Yep, that one. Okay, let's see. No, actually, but you know what though? I do want to add in some astrology into these cards, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that. If you guys have any ideas, clue me in on that. And which country am I from? I am from the US, actually. Okay, let's see, Jason. Are you still here? Is Jason still in here? Okay, yeah, Jason Bush. Let's see what comes out for you. Ah, so you're walking through a portal of some kind too. And that actually creates 144, right, Mishra? Okay. Yeah, and I agree with you on that one. I actually study Western astrology. I got to get into some sidereal astrology because I hear that one's pretty accurate as well, but I've never really tried it myself. But I have delved into Vedic astrology. I've done my studies into astrolocation. I've done my studies into psychology, numerology, tarot, how medical astrology actually fits into that whole thing too. Of course, I could show you guys my notes. Let me see if I can pull some out without tossing anything over. Yes. Okay, so here we have it. So just so you guys can see, so I have notes like these, and basically they describe the different houses, just in case I need to look at it at a glance, how old somebody is and what houses are affected. Also, the time periods for each of these signs. So this actually right here has a lot to do with Hellenistic astrology and the different time periods. So for instance, if your part of fortune is over here in Aquarius, then it's going to take at least 30 years or less to travel from whatever point it's at in your chart into the next sign. Now, if you're dealing with something like Taurus, then it's only 8 years. So if your part of fortune is, let's say, or your part of Eros, etc., is right here in the middle, then it'll be about 4 years before it shifts on over to the next sign, which is Aries. And that one has to do with 15 years. Exactly. Yeah, actually, check that out. I've got various different chants that I use. All of these are specifically to raise consciousness, as well as to grant wisdom. Yeah, exactly. There was another site that I remember. I want to see if maybe I can put it into the comments after this video, but it has a lot to do with protection. It also has to do with wisdom, There's a specific chant that's to, yep, Lord Vishnu. There's a chant that is for Ganapati, right? Lord Ganapati. So I do delve into it, but if you guys are interested in collaborating, maybe even speaking on some of these things, let me know. I am always up for collaborations. See, I don't even know why I didn't do this before. I should have been doing this months ago when I first got the intuitive. Me, I do not have any form of religion, Mishra. My belief is that Source is in all things. We are all one. But I do believe that each of these entities have power. So from that's where I derive my belief system. And I don't really consider myself to have a certain belief system. But if I had to, I guess, give myself one or claim a title, I would say believing that all is one. Okay. You know what? I was thinking I should. I was thinking that maybe some of these cards I should be having them backwards as well. Or maybe even not backwards. One mala, people's chant millions of malas of mantras. Okay. And do you chant any specific mantras? Kundali Jagran? No. Explain it. Okay. Because I'm very interested in that. Gayatri mantra. Let me see. I have the Mukti mantra, the Vishnu Shantakharam mantra, Shri Vishnu mantra, the Mula Vishnu mantra. I have Vishnu Shloka mantra. And then there was a couple of other ones that I was looking at, but they were online. Do you know any specific mantras for organization and focus? Or maybe not even that, but clairsentience? There are 7 chakras in our body and 3 naira, which controls all our body. Okay. And tell me a little bit more about the 3 naira. Naraya, right? Naraya? Something like that? Okay. So if you had to give the numerical value of 108 a specific, I guess, definition or energy signature, what would you say? Yeah, especially, yeah, I would imagine, yeah. I would be interested in learning Hindi as well. I have some people that, are from there that I know of, and I really don't know, like, well, because, I mean, to me, well, they've told me that they were American, but, like, an American living in the Hindu atmosphere, it's actually pretty easy to see how that can get pretty, not just confusing, but also how that could be interesting. 3 naira means 3 main nerve. Oh, okay. So things like the vagus nerve, the what is it? There's a vagus nerve that runs from the heart to the brain. There is the sacral chakra, if I'm not mistaken, right? Somewhere around the or the root, that also goes up to the brain as well. Yeah, and the main reason why I would know about these types of things is because I study the medical astrology and stuff like that. And so, I mean, not only that, but I just study like medicine in general as well. But let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out some papers that I have here because this allows me to show you guys the extent of my research and stuff like that. Can't explain in English. I read it in Sanskrit and translated in Hindi. Okay. 7 active chakras by chanting mantra. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. That's very interesting. Let me see. Let me go ahead and fix this real quick. Okay, so check this out. So this right here is day chart, night chart information. The planets when they are in alignment, when they're actually expressing themselves in a positive manner, right? The essential dignities of the planets, the celestial bodies and their detriment. If anything is in, what is it? If something is in exaltation, and then whether it's in fall. I also have this page that I wrote myself, and it was digging into the medical astrology portion. So right here on this side, you have Saturn. Has to do with the melancholic nature, the melancholic temperament, bones, joints, connective tissues, luminaries that are greatly challenged by Saturn transits. Now that I think about it, with Saturn in Pisces, I do remember when Saturn passed by my placements of Sun, Venus, and the Descendant in Capricorn. That was a pretty interesting time. But I will say it wasn't as interesting as when Pluto transited through there. Back from, I think it was 2008 up until now. And Jesus, that was crazy. That makes the other chakras active. Oh, okay. Well, then you know what? Me and you are going to have to speak, Mishra, because I am very interested in that stuff, and I would love to discuss it at length. See, right here. Yeah, and I agree. Actually, any type of affirmations that you repeat yourself over the course of time will change your life because it changes your mindset and it also resets your programming that you've had in there before to travel into a different route. All right, yeah. So while I'm making this deck, I'm going and letting my headphones charge, but I will have to put my phone to charge too soon enough. 100. 100 is actually a number of power. It is a 1 followed by zeros, right? Now, the zeros in numerology are the God mind, as I put it. And of course, you know, you want to keep it 100, then truth. Ha. Oh. Okay, so Kundali Jagran. You know, some of these mantras I've actually been repeating to myself, and I mean, along with affirmations for quite a while now. Quite a while. And welcome, everybody. Would you guys like to test out my new cards? So I'm in the process of making a deck right now. Just got different cards here. And right now, I believe I have like 12, maybe 11, 10, somewhere around there. And let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10. 11 is going to be right here. Well, I would say that we should start off on where the beginnings were. Well, I would say the basics. What would you consider the basics if you were teaching somebody that did not know anything about Hindu, Sanskrit, or anything like that? Where would you start? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Source is telling me that 100, if you want to keep it 100, then that card should be called integrity. Integrity. Yep. Being in the right. Being in the right. What else? What else do you get from integrity? Osho? No, I have not. Mushir? Yeah, I've never heard of Osho. And Mishra, Sanskrit is a god language. Yeah, actually, I would agree with that. I would agree with that because anytime you mention anytime you utter any of those vibrations that you're speaking them, you can actually feel different parts of your body like open up. So it's really weird, but I like it. Okay, so integrity, being in the right. Integrity. Moving with integrity. That means being in the right. So all Vedas and Upanishads are written in Sanskrit, and scientists have translated Quran from Sanskrit to English and made their discoveries, like Oppenheimer. Oh, very interesting. Brother, have you heard of Osho? Get motivation from Atomic Bomb by Bhagavad. See, I need to read that Bhagavad Gita because I keep hearing so much, and I keep seeing like so many different references between this, and like the Vedas and all of that. Like I need to get myself into reading those because I'm fairly certain that that's the next step. I mean, aside from like learning to trust my intuition and things of that nature, reading these ancient books are something that I know I need to do. Let's see, integrity. See, there's more to integrity than just being in the right. But it makes me wonder, what can I put? Power. Yep. Alright, so there's that one. Power. And I need one more bullet point. Gita is the knowledge given by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. Now you will ask, who is Arjuna? I can't explain. It's broadly divided. Huh. I need 2 years. Hey, no, I know exactly what you mean. There's so many different things that like I too can discuss, and it would literally take years. But see, how about we do something like that? Since you have a YouTube, what we could do is on the next one that I go live, I'll go ahead and like put it out, let people know what's going on, when it's gonna be on, right? I'll set out some some not advertisements, but I guess marketing proposals, in YouTube and all of my other social media. And then I can get you on and we can discuss these things, because I think it's a whole lot easier discussing it in voice as opposed to trying to type it all, right? Integrity, being in the right, power, personal, right? Yep, power, the personal power. And let's see. See? I don't know what else to add. Being truthful. Yeah, see? I got to thinking about that just because damn it, I gotta make a new one. For astrology, you need to know Hindu Puran. For Puran, you need to know Sanskrit. And for Sanskrit, you need to know Hindi. Yep. Yeah. I do follow a lot of different astrology, though. Oh, sorry about that. I dropped you guys. Yeah. So when it comes to astrology, I know quite a bit. I can actually tell you what lessons you're learning now, and then of course how those lessons factor into the future. And then I use zodiacal release in order to find out more or less what dates that would happen. Duolingo or professional. Actually, I have an app that teaches me Hindi. It's teaching me basic concepts and all of that. Yeah, see? I think I'm just gonna do it like this, because this deck doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, never mind on that one. Okay, so let me keep this here. The integrity is not as big on this one, but that's all right. So instead of being in the right, I would just say be right. I can change this one right here to personal power, because it's a creative potential, right? And then being truthful. All right, cool. That's that one right there. See? Bam. Integrity. So it's about being right. It's about personal power and also being truthful. Okay, so that's 100. Ooh, I think I need to take a break. I can already feel my energy signatures going down. Like I said, I am doing personal readings, so if you guys are into that, go ahead and let me know. My prices are actually really low right now, just simply because of the fact that, well, one, I'm homeless, and two, I'm trying to generate funds so that I could actually move into a spot until my housing voucher kicks in. Now, the thing is, not exactly sure when that's going to be, and I don't even know as far as my hotel voucher from the VSO will kick in. However, I do know that there is an element of waiting, biding my time. So, I think the next one should be waiting, right? Okay, yeah. Grijas? No, I'm American. Like the cheese, right? Okay, Oh, no, actually, I was in an engagement for 6 years, and her cousin had died. So what ended up happening was that she didn't want her cousin's kids, well, because her cousin was close to her, she didn't want the kids going into the system. So she asked me, would you help me take care of Mama? I said, well, whatever you decide, yes, I'll be there for you. And of course, she didn't put me on the paperwork, which was that first red flag. However, this all was a lesson in understanding, hey, not everything lasts. And she was actually truthful from the beginning. Remember, believe somebody if they tell you who they are. She said she was here for a good time, not a long time. And actually, that's how she approached it. She wanted me to be secret. She wanted to keep me off to the side and still do whatever she's doing, but just kind of keep me strung along. And yeah, I wasn't having it. 119. That's good right there. String along. And you know why I use angel number 1119 for this? Because look at how many ones there are, right? I'm gonna do this 1111. Actually, 119, my bad. All right, so yeah, right there. 1119. And that is string along. String along. Breadcrumb. Emotionally detached. Yep. Okay. Breadcrumb, emotionally detached. Can't let go. All right. So that's 1119. String along. So being breadcrumbed, they're emotionally detached, can't let go, right? Yeah. All right. So how many do I have so far? Because I'm gonna have to take a break here in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Hey there. So as you can see, I am actually building my own tarot cards, which I will be using on the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine readings. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get off for a second, maybe even take a break, go out for a walk. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in a bit, all right? Ciao. Actually, thank you for being here, all right? Thank you for being here. You guys are loved.